Hello guys, and welcome to a new episode of Anatomy of a Fight, the show where we analyze matches and point out the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've been away at the mountainside, been to Sinaya, quite a beautiful place. I went up to 2,100 meters altitude, planted the Blood Warriors Guild flag on a peak. Felt pretty good. Check out my Twitter for pics. Did quite some shots there. Pretty artistic, I'd say. So, what have we been up to recently on the ladder? Well, nothing much. I haven't been playing a lot since I have been away, but I can tell you for sure that we've been holding it together around, I think, 150, 200 legends. Which is quite good. I've been playing Hlaalu, I've been playing Dagoth. Decks that I've shown on the channel, so please check them out, is the Rampage Hlaalu and the Torval Extortionist Dagoth. Pretty good decks, in my opinion. Right now, I am super excited about next week, since we are going to be showcasing dragon decks only. So feel free to leave comments. Some of you already have with decks, dragon decks, opinions, which one is the best. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget, you can actually record your matches and upload them to Dropbox, create a shell link and send them to me, and I will be showcasing your matches on Anatomy of a Fight and make you guys famous. It can be any match, exceptional win conditions, incredible plays, combos, Michael Bay explosions, etc, etc. So, should we announce this week's winner? Maybe. But first, I would like to talk to you guys about something really important. Well, we are having weekly an open day. At least I think we still have weekly, maybe monthly, an open day for the Blood Warriors Guild. We are currently hosting tournaments internally. That is, we don't have any prize monies, but we are giving away for the first place and second place card packs. We had 60 card packs. We have two card packs. So the prizes are good. Check out Facebook on the Elder Scrolls Legends group, and Twitter and Reddit for any chance that you can get to get inside the guild, have fun, build decks, meet new people, make friends. So yeah, this guild has changed my perspective on the community, and I'd say the community needs to have a boost in teams, in strategies, in deck talks, and we need to have fun. Basically, this is a game and it's entertainment. We need to have fun. Stop being upset. Stop being angry. It's a game. We win, we lose. We have to learn stuff, and we have to get better at it. So, without further ado, let us announce our winner. Let's see what random.org gets us. And the winner is Marco Herrera. Dragon Battle Mage is very reliable and has really good late game too. It's my best dragon deck. Congratulations, Marco Herrera. Feel free to leave a comment with your in-game name so I can contact you and give you the 2-pack bundle. Please join me in congratulating Marco for winning. And right now we are going to take a look at a tournament match between me and JT Harp. JT Harp, who is a fellow Blood Warriors Guild member and who is currently trying out for the Syndicate. Right now we are changing our name to the Syndicate. That is the competitive team of the Blood Warriors Guild. So, starting with our first game of the match. For the record, JT Harp thought really well of banning my mid Battle Mage and I'm only left with Warrior and, if I remember correctly, a mid-moose Sorcerer. So JT Harp had quite a good hand. My hand was pretty busted. I had 2 Orc Clan Captains, a Garnag, and a Troll. Not very good for opening hand against a Mirror Warrior match. So right off the bat, he is building presence into the field lane. I've got an Earthbone Spinner, but I can't play it. And luckily for JT Harp, he also has the ring. My only option is to trade both Dragontail Saviors. And hopefully I can gain the upper hand soon. Right now I'm trying to play a game of attrition. I have no way to race him. So what I can play is control. In mirror matches, if you are facing an opponent that has a better starting hand, your only option would be to play a control strategy. That is to try to block as much damage as possible until you manage to get in the upper hand, be it by Sower of Revenge, or I don't know, a bigger creature that forces him to trade, or leave his lane open, and then you can trade favorably, leave your creatures alive, and topple them up with other creatures that you have in your hand ready for action.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
I can silence that Iliac Sorcerer, but JT Harp already has 2-card presence against my Earthbone Spinner. There comes in a guard boosting the Orc Clan Captain, and there goes the Werewolf transformation. The only chance here is to actually try to destroy everything. Unfortunately, I only have available a couple of cards that I can play for 6 Magicka. Basically, from this point onwards, having no option to trade favorably, the match was his. And even though JT Harp burned, almost burned his entire hand, there were a few moves that I could do. For example, I could play the Vanguard, but I'd have to boost it with a Steel Scimitar. The Earthbone Spinner is tradable with the Morkel Gatekeeper. I could also play Vanguard and Orc Clan Captain.
The Nords must take back Skyrim. Hold them back, Sword Stumpet.
But the captains would have died anyway without being able to trade properly. Why? Because once one captain dies, actually the other captain reverts to 2 attack. So the only creature that has 2 HP is his own Orc Clan Captain. I'm hoping that the Morkel Gatekeeper will keep him at bay. So I'm trading the Vanguard into the Werewolf, the Circle Initiate. Or actually, this is what I should have done. Instead, I think I decided to go. Yep, I decided to go for the Captain by reducing both his creatures to his attack by 1. But obviously, that was not the best trade, because right now I'm facing a heavily boosted Troll. It's an 8/8, and I have no way to defend myself. I do have a Barostalker, but still not enough. I have a Underworld Vigilante, but the Underworld Vigilante can only do at 7 Magicka. We have like 4, and plus an Orc-Clan Captain. That would be 5 damage, not enough to bring down the Troll. So how to put it? No matter what I play, even though his hand is completely busted, there's no way that I can bring those creatures down. I have a Troll of my own, and hopefully will force him to trade, but the Barostalker being a 2/3, of course the Haunted Spirit will trade into that, and the enemy Troll will trade into that to our own Troll. However, as seen here, he chose to sacrifice his Hunting Spirit into the Troll by making an 11/11 Troll. And that's how everything went away, because I have no other guard. There's nothing that I can do right now. So a very good start of match for JT Harp. He played it very, very well by keeping his Troll boosted and alive, and leaving me with no guards. The Warrior, the Catapult Warrior, is still strong. It's a very powerful deck. You can say it is a bit RNG, because you need to have a decent starting hand, a very good starting hand against mirror matches, and an absolutely outstanding hand, always linking your next played card to the other on the board against control decks like Tribunal, like Telvanni. So Warrior is still strong. You can use Warrior absolutely in any matchup, and it has a potential of, I don't know, let's say 70%, 80% to win if your opponent plays the race game. You will definitely win, except in matching up with Lalu. Now, Lalu and I believe Crusader. Now those decks have the ability to overflow the board and go right under your mana curve. And if you don't have something to stop them right away, like a Sova, and gain the upper hand in the last moment, so you can push right the following turn for lethal, you'd lose. So game number 2 from my match with JT Harp was against his remaining deck. That is a Tempo Assassin. Now the Tempo Assassin is really, really good, unless you play against something that draws perfectly in some situations, like Warrior. In this case, I drew exactly what I needed. My opponent has wardcrafted that good old Mournhold Traitor, sorry. But as I've told you before, I did drew good. So the Mournhold Gatekeeper will basically shut down any chance of developing, and that's how you break a Tempo Assassin's tempo, basically. Now, Some of you might say, why did he try trading there? Because Tempo Assassin cannot win the race game against a warrior. Not a chance. So the idea behind this was he needs to trade into the catapult, but he needs to keep the Mournhold traitor alive. Now, he did not count on me having something to boost my hunting spirit, and the Mournhold traitor died, giving me an extra guard 2 and actually boosting it. As you can see, it's a 5-4 right now. And I'm in a bit of a sticky situation because the Sanctuary Pet will trade into that 5-4. I was unable to apply damage with it, so I'm still not quite there on definitely winning the race game. And JT Harp has 4 damage available to push, while I have only 8. Luckily for me, I got a Sower of Revenge, but a turnaround happened when JT Harp just dropped the Giant Snake into the Shadow Lane, basically nullifying my attack power. So he's still at an advantage and an HP advantage. He's 28 against my 18. But the Sower of Revenge being drawn properly right before turn 5 gave me the ability to shut down the field lane. The Giant Snake was only left to trade with the Morkel Gatekeeper, and the Cliff Racer tried to tempo out the race game by trading into the Young Mammoth. Problem is, now I'm not really interested in trading. Right now I'm interested in boosting everything and laying down as much as possible. So unless I hit a prophecy for a lightning bolt, that Orc Clan Captain is pretty good, sitting pretty good in the field lane, and is pretty well defended by the Sower of Revenge. Right now the tempo is broken, and JT Harp is trying to compensate by destroying as many creatures as possible. And on the 7 Magicka turn right here, because that Giant Snake nullified by attack power again, I decide to, well, let's throw down some with the Hand Cultist. That should cost him a lot if he tries to use lightning bolts, because we know Tempo Assassin has lightning bolts. Using the Steel Scimitar to further boost the Sower of Revenge to ensure that the Giant Snake is unable to trade with it. However, I did not count on JT Harp having that Leaf Lurker. So the Orc Clan Captain was lost. Currently, I am at a disadvantage. JT Harp played this pretty well, and now he knows that I'm unable to remove, unless I have some silencer, to remove his Cornerclap Gambler. But I'm already invested in the things I have on the board, and I'm not interested to trade. So here comes Garnag. So any stuff that should cost over 7, it's going to be a problem. So we have Ancano, and also cutting his Magicka to 7, to a 7 limit. He's unable to play multiple stuff, and needs to make a good choice on what creatures he wants to play. Currently, I have lethal, so unless something shackles me again, he's looking for cards. He's looking for another giant snake. Unfortunately, if this was Enderzoa's build, Enderzoa only runs 2 giant snakes. A good play was that Shrieking Harpy shackling Garnag. Unfortunately, I did draw the only copy of Woodorc Headhunter, and this just sealed the game. So it is currently 1-1. JT Harp won with his warrior against my warrior, and I was able to win with my warrior against his Tempo Assassin. The match format is Conquest. That means you need to win with each of your decks, each one of your decks. So he won with warrior, and now he is stuck with Tempo Assassin. He needs to win his second match with Tempo Assassin. I've managed to win with warrior, and now I am switching to Moose Sorcerer. Now the Sorcerer is actually better than warrior against a Tempo Assassin. Well, basically because with the warrior you need to win the race game, and if you hit prophecies such as the Shrieking Harpy, lightning bolts, you can get your race game over quite fast. Now what the Sorcerer does is it puts a stop on everything. We have our moose. Basically the moose would have been ideal if Tempo Assassin wouldn't have been such aggressive, because I know for sure that he will be very aggressive, especially against the Sorcerer. He will not allow me to develop much, because if I do, the board is mine. There you have it, starting off right off the bat with the Mournhold Traitor. Unfortunately for him, I do have the ring this time, and I will do anything to stop his advantage. I'm counting on some proper boost with my Ad Velocity Assassin. Nice play right there, trying to get some cards and keeping a shadow on the Mournhold Traitor. Even though I am at 3 Magicka and have a ring charge, I will do play the Bleak Cost Troll. I want to get rid of that Mournhold Traitor fast. Currently, the HP balance is pretty steady. We are at 26 HP versus 26 HP. So unlucky. JT Harp was very, very unlucky right now. The Shrieking Harpy basically just gives me complete board presence. As you can see, he only has that Mournhold Traitor and now a Shadow Master, making Mournhold Traitor immune this turn to any spells, any actions. So I'm unable to play Sorcerer's Negation, because that is an action and I can't play it, at least on Mournhold Traitor. I don't want to play it on Mournhold Traitor anyway. What I want to do is hit for face right now. A good prophecy from JT Harp, getting rid of the Ad-Velothi Assassin. Now, because the Ad-Velothi Assassin did manage to boost considerably for the turns that he was able to attack, left unchecked, did quite some damage. We have Heikengammer buffed. We have a troll buffed. We also have a shade buffed. This is looking pretty bad. And next turn we also have we don't have actually. We could have had, but I used up all my ring charges. But we do have another copy of Daggerfall Mage, which we can use. The Mortal Traitor is stuck. Leaf Lurker taking care of that troll. Good thing that I attacked. A young mammoth. I decided to take the aggressive strategy. I already had an advantage, and I'm already going to multiply that advantage. And I'm keeping Sorcerer's Negation for possibly a guard is going to block me, or a freaking harpy that is going to shackle me. And I can use that to unshackle myself and just push those 5 damage to home base. Currently, JT Harp noticed that there's no way that he can overthrow the board or win against my presence. So he calls it a good match and handles out the victory. Well played, JT Harp. Well played. So yeah, this was quite a good match, a tournament match. Luckily, I will be able to stream some more tournament matches and show you guys more stuff. I'll try to participate in more tournaments. However, due to time constraints and that most of the tournaments have shifted hours, I don't know what to say. The Warpman is at a difficult hour for me because I have to feed the baby and bathe him and take him to bed. Also, I miss today's one because I just landed at home and started unpacking. So yeah, actually, please look out for any updates on the Blood Warriors Guild for open days in which you can join without an invite, join for free, and take part in our channels, have fun, meet new people, and I have a surprise for you guys. We are going to start our own podcast. Yep, that's right. We're going to start our own podcast. It's me, Gunter9, and Wayne McPain. Hopefully we will get something good for you guys to watch, to listen, and to provide quality content. And I think that's it for today. Regarding next week, so we will have our 2-pack bundle giveaway. Subscribe and leave a comment by answering the question, what do you think is the best control deck at the moment? So do just that. Post your comments. You can actually share your decks. Probably I'll be showcasing them on the channel, and you'll be automatically added into the pot for next week's winning extraction. So please join me in tomorrow's first Dragon Deck showcase. See you guys next time. Cheers.